Hello guys, and we are back. This is John and Josh with a Tayeb group, and we are bringing you another market update for the month of October 2021. So let's get into numbers, guys.
So in October, there was a total of 5,715 listings on the market, about 10% decrease from the same time last year. There was 1,548 listings on the market, which is about 6% less from last year. There was 1,072 new contracts pending, which was about 2% increase from last year. And lastly, there was 958 closings on the market, which is 49% higher than last year. On average, these homes were on the market for 75 days before closing.
So average list price for single and multifamily was about $896,000. That's about 12% increase from just a year ago. Homes sold an average of $855. That's an increase about 11%, so pretty consistent with list price to sales price. For condos and co-ops, average list price was about $362. It's about 4% increase. And sold price for condos and co-ops was about $350,000. That's 8% increase from just a year ago. So the numbers are up. Of course, the numbers for the residential and multifamily are always up comparing to the condos and co-ops. There is less supply, there's less homes up for sale. It is obvious, okay? And we know that the demand is still going really strong. What do you see in the marketplace? I mean, you are in the trenches with the buyers. What do you see?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm in it every day, and you know what I see, it's very competitive. Bidding wars on every home that we submit offers for. So you have to come in with a very competitive offer. You have to move very quickly. You know, some of the contingencies you can waive. You know, you still want to, you know, do a home inspection because it's still important to make
sure. You as a buyer, you really want to get educated, I think, you know, early on, especially on your buying power. Like, you really want to know how much that's going to cost you every single month, because you're not buying it cash, right? You're going to be paying for it every single month for probably the next 30 years or so. So get really comfortable with it, okay? Also, probably find a good realtor ahead of time, right? So you can build that rapport and knowledge about the process. Now, Josh, you're putting a lot of offers with buyers. I know that, okay? What it means to make a strong offer for a buyer.
The strong offer, what that means is you want to get that home off the market. If you love the home, if you love the neighborhood, you know, that home is good for you and your family, come in at that asking price offer. And if there are multiple offers at asking price, you know, go a little higher to take that home off the market, because, you know, inventory is very low and you don't want to lose on a good opportunity.
People which they bought a home 2 years ago, just right before COVID hit, they have about $200,000 in equity. So, I mean, what it means for you as a buyer, right? If you're on the fence right now and you think you're going to wait another 12 months or maybe 24 months, you're most likely going to lose a lot of equity. And so if you're on the fence, don't be on the fence for too long, because I think the interest is going to go up too.
What that means is now you're going to also lose your purchase power. So what you could have afforded today, if you decide to wait 12 months, 24 months, you might not be able to afford that. You got to make your move very fast if that's a good home. So John, you know, what does this mean for the sellers?
Well, it's a great time for sellers because the market is very favorable, guys, because the average sales price right now, it's $855,000, and the increase was 11%. Right, over 2 years, that's about 22% increase, guys. That's almost $200,000 in equity. That's incredible. What it really means for you as a seller, I mean, you can probably buy a bigger home, or maybe you can pay off some of the debts. You get a lot more choices. That's really what it means, I think, end of the day. So, you know, there's a lot of good things, I think, going on into the market, guys. For both buyers and sellers, the homes are affordable because of the low interest rates. And at the same time, for the sellers, it's also a great time to sell because the homes, they have appreciated for those reasons. So overall, I think the market is doing fantastic in October. Guys, I hope you find this helpful. If you would like to get more information, or maybe you would like us to go into something more specific, a little bit deeper, right? Definitely let us know. Again, this is John and Josh with the Tayeb Group. It's always a pleasure, guys.